again, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with the continuation of the top-down Dragonfly shawl tutorial. And we are on row 11. We are going to be doing a full repeat of the pattern today. If time permitting, we will even do 2. We shall see. And so we're starting with row 11, which is going to be the beginning of a new series of dragonflies, as well as finishing off the old dragonfly as well. So it's sort of a twofer, if you will. So starting right off in our usual fashion by chaining up 4 and turn. Okay, then into the chain space, 2 doubles. In that chain space there we go. And then double into the next 6 stitches for a total of 8, because those first 2 count. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, 2, 4, 6, 8. There we go. Then chain 1, skip a stitch, double into the next. And going to do our doubles all the way across, and then we're going to hit our previous dragonfly body. So that is 1 already, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Ooh, oh, oh. There we go. Okay. Untangle your yarn as needs be. It happens. There we go. Okay, so we have reached the previous dragonfly. So at this point, chain 1, skip that chain, double into the next stitch, and 10 more for a total of 11 again. And this is going to be the last of the body segments for our previous dragonfly. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Chain 1, skip a stitch, double into the next. Okay, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the center eyelet, 7, and 8. And then chain 2, and then do the same thing on the reverse side. 2 doubles, and continue on. So we had 8 here, so we have 2, add 6 more for a total of 8. Chain 1, skip a stitch, double crochet another 11 until you hit this eyelet. Chain 1, skip the eyelet space, 11 doubles, chain 1, skip a stitch, total of 6, 2 more in the chain space at the end there, chain 1, and 1 more double. So yes, I'm going to do this side off camera, but it is the exact same thing as this side, which is essentially 8, 11, 11, 8. Okay? All right, so I'm going to finish this off camera, and I will see you shortly. Okay, row 12. We're going to start in with the wings on the new ones this time. So start off by chaining up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the work. 2 doubles into the chain space. There we are. Okay, double into each of the next 3 stitches for a total of 5. There we are. Okay, now for the wings, if you remember from when we did it previously down here, we are going to be skipping over these 5 and the next 5 with a long chain of 10 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And wrap with a yarn over, hold that in place with your finger there. So we're skipping these 5, the eyelet, and the next 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into that 6th stitch, double crochet. There we are. And then 12 more for a total of 13 doubles. And then we'll do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is going to be into that chain space. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. There we go. And we are at the spot again where we have 5 doubles, an eyelet, and then we're going to do another 5 doubles. We're going to skip over all of those with a 10 chain length. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So skipping over all of these and the chain space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into that 6th stitch, double crochet. There we are. Double into the next 2 stitches. And then into the center spine eyelet there, 2 more doubles. There we are. So when you break it down, it's really quite easy. So starting off, we've got 5 doubles, a 10 chain, 13 doubles, a 10 chain, and 5 doubles. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So after this, I'm going to chain 2, do 5 doubles, a 10 chain, 13 doubles, a 10 chain, 5 doubles, and 2 of those doubles are going to be in this chain space. So it's going to be 2 doubles, chain 1, 1 double into this chain space, just like what we started with, because the chaining of 4 counts as a double and a chain 1 space. And there you go. I hope I'm being clear, but I'm also trying to be, I'm trying to facilitate the process and go quickly, but I'm also trying to be thorough. It's a delicate balance. So basically, we're just doing the same thing that we did on this side over here, and we shall continue on with row 13. Okay, row 13. Start off by chaining up 4 once again. And turn the work, 2 doubles in that chain 1 space. Alrighty, and then double into, I believe it's the next 5, and adding 1. So I've already got 4, 5, 6, and in the next stitch, 2 doubles. That's 7 and 8, ultimately. So 2 in this last one here. There we go. So we have a total of 8 stitches. Then we're going to sort of bridge the gap with 4 chains, a single crochet down below, 4 more chains, and a increase on that first stitch there. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, going into the chain space down below, capturing this one right here. So scooting down here and grab, single crochet, locking that 10 chain into place, chain 4, and then into this first double, 2 doubles into that stitch. The increase in here is important for your stitch count. Trust me, I know. Okay, so we've got 2 in that first one, then proceed to double crochet your way across until we reach the next wing. It's going to be a total of 15 stitches. So we already have 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 and 15 go into this one stitch because we need that increase. So 14 and 15. There we are. And then we're going to bridge the gap once again, chain 4, single crochet into the eyelet down below, capturing the 10 chain. There we are. In fact, I think I could do that a little bit better than I just did. It's a little bit loose and wonky. I can do better. There we are. See, that's nice and tight right there. Okay, chain 4. Okay, and then going to do 2 doubles in the first, work our way across for a total of 8. So 2 in the first. That's 1. And 2 in that first stitch. We need that increase. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then into the chain 2 space, add 2, so that we have a total of 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then, of course, you would chain 2, and then proceed with 2 doubles into that same space, just as we have been. And then do another 6. It's like, yes, I know we only have 5 here, but this one is going to be increased. And then continue on in the fashion of bridging the gap of 4 chains, single crochet, 4 chains, 2 doubles, work your way across, ending on 2 doubles. So you're going to have a total of 15 doubles. The increase here and the increase here comes up to 15. Chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, 2 doubles, double your way across, and then in the last chain space there, 2 doubles, chain 1, 1 double. It's all about the symmetry. All right, so I'm going to finish this row off camera, and I will see you soon. All right, so moving right along with row 14, start off with your chaining of 4. There we go. 2 doubles in the chain 1 space. Double into each of the next 10 stitches. Sorry, 8 stitches for a total of 10, excusez-moi. So I've already got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then untangle your yarn. Oh, okay. Then into the chain space, 4 doubles. There we go. Chain 1, 4 doubles into the next chain space. And then double your way to the next chain space. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, then 4 in here, 20, 21, 22, and if I'm not mistaken and did not miscount, this should be 23. So let's see real quick. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23. Okay, and then continuing right along, chain 1 into the next chain space, 4 doubles, double into the next 8, and do your center spine eyelet increase. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, and that's with the center spine increase. Then we're going to do the exact same thing in the opposite direction, going down. Don't forget your chain 2, and then 2 doubles in that same space. And of course I get tangled. I embarrass myself. There we go. Okay, so I've got my 2 here. Then do these 8 and 4 in here for a total of 14. Then chain 1, and then 4 in here. Work your way through here, 4 in here, for a total of 23 between these 4, and all of these. That's 23. Chain 1, 4 here, 8 here, 2 here, for a total of 14. And yeah, don't forget in here, it's that 2 doubles, chain 1, 1 double. And there you go. That is row 14. And, well, I'm going to finish this off camera, and I will be right back. All right, see you soon. Okay, so we have reached Easy Street. Rows 15 and 16 are going to be essentially the same thing, which is rather nice for us. So chain 4 and turn, 2 doubles in the chain 1 space. And so for this one, you really don't need to count, just follow what the stitches are doing. And what I mean is just we're going to be doing doubles, and then when we hit a chain 1 space, create a chain 1 space to elongate the dragonfly body. It is that easy. So, but if you're a fan of numbers and counting, well, we already have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Chain 1, skip the space, go into the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Okay, then chain 1, skip the chain space, and then we're going to do, I believe it's 16 if I'm not mistaken. So I've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the increase in the center spine, 15, and 16. It is that simple. So then I would chain 2 into the same space, 2 doubles, work my way across until I reach the chain space, chain 1, skip that space, work my way across here with 23, chain 1, skip that chain space, work my way across with a total of 16, and chain 1 space and a double at the end, and there you go. That is row 15. Going to finish the row off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so like I said, row 16 is essentially the same thing as row 15. And how you would work it is you would start off by chaining up 4, 2 doubles into your chain space there. Just simply work your way across. This time, instead of 16, it's going to be a total of 18. We've got 2 here. Work your doubles across, so that's 18 doubles. Then chain 1, skip the chain 1 space, 23 doubles all the way across. Chain 1, skip the chain space. Then your 16 here, 2 more in the center eyelet there. So it's 18, chain 2, 18, chain 1, 23, chain 1, 18, chain 1, and double in the last there. And so I'm not going to be doing row 16 on camera because really it is the same thing. And what I would like to do is try to get through another repeat for you. Again, it's sort of an abbreviated version, but I like to be thorough in my own inimitable fashion. So row 16, I'm sure you got this. Just follow the eyelets, but be sure to do your increases at the beginning, middle, and end. Just follow those eyelets, and I will be back shortly, and I'll see you soon. All right, so I finished row 16, and as you can see, I have 3 body segments here, and we can keep going with the, increasing and adding more of our dragonflies by increasing, adding a head here, and a head here, and a head here. However, if when your piece is big enough and you don't want to keep doing more and more of your dragonfly motifs, all you would need to do to finish up the project would be, as always, do your increase here, and then an eyelet here, following suit what we did with rows 15 and 16, double crochet solidly across to here, another eyelet, double crochet solidly up to here, do your increase, the 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles, solid doubles up into the next eyelet, create another eyelet, chain 1, skip a stitch, solid doubles, chain 1, skip a stitch, solid doubles, and increase at the end. So that way you would have 4 body segments, just like we have down here. Then, to polish it off, do a row of just solid double crochets, still incorporating your increase at the beginning, center spine, and at the end, and that gives it a nice sort of polished, finished look, if you will. However, I would like to, try to do another repeat for you guys, but I wanted to give you what I did as far as the finishing when you don't want to do any more of your dragonfly motifs. That being said, let's get to it, shall we? Okay, so row 11 for the repeat. It's where we're going to start incorporating new dragonfly heads. Chain 4, 2 doubles in that chain space, and add 6 more doubles for a total of 8. So I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, because 8 is great. Chain 1, skip a stitch, double into the next 11 until we hit the tail end of our previous dragonfly. So we already have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Chain 1, skip a stitch, double into the next 11, if I'm not mistaken. Get rid of my tangles. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Chain 1, skip a stitch, create a new dragonfly head. Double into the next 10 for a total of 11. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. Chain 1, skip a stitch, double into the next, and 10 more for a total of 11. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, These tangles, oh, they'll be the death of me. 2, 4, okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Chain 1, skip a stitch, double into the next 6, and then with the increase at the center spine, that makes 8. We started with 8, we finish with 8. And then work the second side of the shawl in the exact same way. So 2, 4, 6, and then in the center spine, 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles, and continue on your merry little way. So we have here 8, and then a new eyelet. So it's 8, 11, 11, 11, 11, and 8. And then, of course, I'm going to add my chain 2, 2 doubles, and then for a total of 8, fresh eyelet, 11, 11, 11, and 8 at the end. So you can see the repetition happening already. So let's keep going. All right, I'll see you soon. Okay, so row 12 for the repeat. We're going to be polishing off the old dragonflies and creating the wings of the new ones. Chain up 4, 2 doubles in the chain 1 space, and then double into the next 3 stitches for a total of 5. So I get 3, 4, and 5. There we go. All right, now chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, skipping over 5 doubles, the chain space, and 5 more doubles. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into that 6th one, double crochet. There we go. Fresh wing eyelet there. Double into the next 12 for a total of 13 doubles. So I've already got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goes into the previous dragonfly. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay, chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Skipping over 5 doubles, the eyelet, and 5 doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into that 6th one, double crochet. There we go. Our fresh 10 space there. Okay. 2, 3. Ooh, hello. 4, 5, 6, 7 goes into the previous eyelet. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay, another 10 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yarn over, skipping the 5, the eyelet, and another 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Scoot right in there. Okay, I almost had it. I'm having issue today. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here. I got all tangled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ha! Ugh, I did it again. I am sorry, folks. I think I need to retire. My problem is that I'm not holding the yarn over. That is the tip that I gave you, and I wasn't doing it myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ha! Ha! I got it, finally. Sorry about that. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we are. Okay, so that's one side done. So 5 doubles, 10 chain eyelet, 13 doubles, 10 chain eyelet, 13 doubles, 10 chain eyelet, and 5 doubles. And then continue on down this side in the same fashion. So you would chain 2 here, 2 doubles in here, 3 in the next for a total of 5, 10 chains, 13 doubles, 10 chains, 13 doubles, 10 chains, and 5 doubles. Okay, I will see you for row 13. All right, let's go. Row 13. All right, so chaining up a 4 and turn. Okay, 2 doubles in the chain 1 space. Double into each of the next 5. And adding 1 so that we have a total of 8. Because this is where we're doing our increases and our bridging. So this last stitch gets 2. And there we go. So we now have 2, 4, 6, and 8. Perfect. Okay, now to bridge the gap, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Single crochet into the chain space down below, capturing the 10 chain. Chain 4. And 2 doubles in the first. Double in each, 2 in the last, for a total of 15. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 in the last makes 14, and 15. All right, then going to bridge the gap once again. Chain 4. Single crochet into the chain space down below that eyelet. Chain 4. 2 doubles in the first, 2 doubles in the last, double in each, so we have a total of 15. So I've already got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Chain 4. Single in the eyelet down below. Chain 4. 2 doubles in the first. Double in each, and then increase at the center spine. So that we have a total of 8 doubles. Because as I often say, it's all about the symmetry. There. Okay, so then of course I would chain 2 and continue on in the same fashion on the opposite side. So what we have here is a total of 8 doubles, a bridge, 13 doubles, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, excuse me, 15 doubles. Pardon me if I misspoke. So it's 8, 15, 15, and 8. Yes, if I misspoke, I apologize. I'm trying to be clear, not confusing, all right? So that being said, we are well on our way to finishing up the bottoms of these wings, and we shall. All right, so do the other side, and I will meet back up with you. All righty. All right, so row 14 is the last of the even remotely difficult rows. 15 and 16 are a breeze. So chain 4. There we go. And then 2 doubles into that chain space there. And I wouldn't even say that this is a difficult row, but so I've got 2 there, then double in each stitch until we reach the chain space, and then we're going to work 4 doubles into the chain space. So we're going to have a total of 14 doubles to begin with. Okay, and then we've reached the chain space, so 4 doubles into the chain space. Almost. There. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Perfect. Okay, and then chain 1 and into the next chain space 4 doubles. There we go. Double into all of these doubles and 4 more for a total of 23 doubles. I double-checked. Yes, I double-checked before I started because, as I said before, I'm trying not to be confusing. I'm just trying to go quickly so that we can get through this in the time allotted, and also being thorough at the same time. I know I've said this before a million times, but it is a very delicate balance, and it's a complicated dance, trying to be thorough yet not redundant at the same time. And I know that some of you really appreciate it, and I appreciate the appreciation, believe you me. But it is tricky sometimes, getting that right balance. Like most of life, I suppose. Okay. So I got all my doubles and then 4 doubles into this chain space. And that should leave us with 23, if I am not entirely mistaken. I do not like to misspeak directions. I don't want to be confusing. All right, so I've got my 4 there. So let me just do a quick double check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23. Haha, I was correct. First time for everything. All right, so then chain 1 into the next space, 4 doubles, double my way across, 4 doubles in the next chain space for a total of 23. Technically, you really don't need to count it. You just need to follow suit with what's going on. 4 doubles, double your way across until the next chain space, and 4 doubles in that one. So it's really not that bad if you think about it. So just going to tool my way across. Until we reach that second eyelet there. Okay, almost there. Okay, in the eyelet, 4 doubles. Okay, and then chain 1 into the next chain space, 4 doubles. It's 2, 3, and 4. Double in each of the doubles and do your increase at the center spine, and that will give us a total of 14 doubles. Okay, just a few more. Okay, and at the center spine, it would be, of course, 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles, and then work your way down the following side in the same way. There. Okay, so quick recap. We have 14 eyelet, 23 eyelet, 23 eyelet, and 14. And there you go. All right. Okay, so after row 15, for rows 15 and for row 16, we're not doing anything particularly new or anything. We're just going to be continuing with our increasing at the start, the end, and at the center spine, and just following suit with doing a double for every double and an eyelet over each of your eyelets, okay? And that's for the next 2 rows. So that is why I'm going to forego doing those rows over again, because it's just following suit with what we already have established, okay? And then you just keep repeating rows 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 as many times as you want to, okay? And then when you're ready, just do that following row with just the fourth, as I mentioned before, just the fourth body segment, not adding a new head segment. And then the following row, just do a solid row. Let me grab my example here. So as you can see, this is the bottom edge of my shawl here. So for the second to last row, I finished up the fourth segment of my dragonfly, did not incorporate a new dragonfly head, and then afterwards I just did a solid row, still incorporating my increase at the beginning, the end, and of course at the center spine. And there you go. I hope that makes sense. And of course, always, timestamps are in the description box, as always. Alrighty, my dears, so that's it. That concludes the top-down dragonfly shawl tutorial. I really hope that you liked it, and if you did, please give a thumbs up button down below. Let me know what you think, and in the comments section, tell me, what are you going to do with this pattern? What sort of yarn? What sort of colors? I'm always interested in your creative journey. Yes. And until next time, you know what to do, right? I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, and please stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now, everybody, and have a great day.